We are Way and Melissa Travel, and we are so glad you're here. We traveled to Saint Lucia in January of 2024. It was an early morning flight. We had to take separate flights because I was traveling on my sister's buddy pass, and Wayne and Noah were traveling separately, going through Atlanta on Delta. So I arrived in American first. The airport there is so easy to navigate, and they are so laid back and chill. I got there an hour or so before they did, and they just let me hang out and wait for them. I didn't have to go through security and wait on the other side. We booked our house through booking.com. It was awesome. We paid less than $800 for a week, and the view was magnificent. The owner provided everything, was very communicative. I would highly recommend him. He even provided a rental car for us. This is the main beach in Laborie. Laborie is a fishing village, and it was absolutely charming. The people there were so kind, so helpful. It is very hilly. You will get your exercise when you leave the beach and go back to your rental property. Our favorite restaurant was by far Mama Tilly's. She didn't have a menu because she would cook whatever the fishermen caught that day. And so everything was made fresh, made to order. She is a hoot. Mama Tilly, you must go see Mama Tilly. We enjoyed the weather. It was unexpected because we weren't used to weather that just changed so quickly. But storms would come up out of nowhere, and they would be quite strong, and just as soon as they get there, they would leave. And you couldn't tell. You didn't see the clouds coming like you can in the States. It would just all of a sudden start raining. The beaches there are quiet. They're undeveloped. You bring a chair and you just park it, or a towel. We didn't see places to rent chairs. At least where we stayed. We stayed in the south part of the island. As you go north near Castries is where you will see more of the all-inclusive resorts and things like that. We like to adventure travel, so we like to talk to the people. We like to eat where they eat, shop where they shop. It was quite interesting, I must say. We rented a car, like I said, and they drive on the opposite side of the road. So that was an adventure in itself. And praise the Lord, Wayne did an amazing job. This Tet Paul Nature Trail. Top of this mountain is owned by several families, and they kind of co-op and grow their food and share life together. And we just thought that was really cool. So everything they make gets poured back into the community. That was interesting, how chocolate starts. It's very slimy, tasteless, I will say, until it's roasted, and then it turns into chocolate. But they grow all kinds of things. They grew sweet potatoes and pineapples, and the landscape is absolutely gorgeous. And I just can't say enough about the people. The people are so genuinely kind and so glad that you are taking an interest in their island. They're very proud of their island, and they should be. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a moderate climb to the top, I will say. Regular tennis shoes and shorts. We didn't need any equipment. Wayne and I are not in, I would say marathon condition, but we are in typical condition for our age. And the climb was so worth it and so easy. You just watch where you step. I mean, this makes us look like expert cinematographers. It was beautiful, just gorgeous. That bay that you're looking down out at now, that's where we went the next day, and we actually did some snorkeling there. But our guide, he was a university student and just had so much knowledge, and just he had questions about our history in the United States, and they're a relatively young country, and so when he was throwing out dates like, back in the 1900s, it was just adorable to talk to him. Pitons, there's the Petit Piton and the Grand Piton mountain. They are just very steep. You can hike them. It's actually a badge of honor to hike them. They say the Petit Piton is the steepest of the two. We did not choose to do that. We did the nature trail that gave us the view of the Piton. We were there in January and the weather was moderate, 70s to 80s. Sweatshirt at night was more than comfortable. Again, the storms would just come up out of nowhere, so bring a rain jacket with you, but a small backpack and some water is really all you need. There's roadside stands to stop and pick up some fruit. The fruit there is amazing. They're fruit juices. They put different fruit juices together, and every little region had their own fruit juice, and they wanted you to try their fruit juice. This is the Soufrière. This is where we were taking a tour, and we got on a boat. We wanted to see the pitons from the water, and so we did this tour. Now the food here is very starchy. It's rice, it's plantains, it's what's the name of it? It's a yucca root, and there's one other, it's not tapioca, but it's something like that. It's root vegetables. So lots of starches, lots of fish. It wasn't too spicy. I thought it might have been spicier, but it wasn't spicy. Yes, a bat cave. Never seen a bat cave before from the water. Quite windy on the boat ride, but so worth it. We were able to get off at this resort, and this is where we snorkeled. If you have the room in your luggage to bring your own mask and snorkel, I would do that. We did that. I like that, being able to bring my own snorkel equipment, but they had plenty of it there if you choose to use theirs. Yes, we did the volcano ash, rub it on your skin and then hop in the thermal spring. It was amazing. It actually rinsed off very easily. I thought we'd have to scrub it off. Not at all. It came right off, and that water, oh my word, it felt so good. Well, I hope you enjoyed Saint Lucia. We thoroughly enjoyed our trip. It's a great combination of relaxation, sightseeing, exploring food, adventure travel, getting to know the people. It was a wonderful trip. I would recommend it highly.
If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to our channel and have a great day.